It is loud. It is loud, queens. Hello, and welcome to more Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. I guess I shouldn't say more because this is the start of our Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines God Mode Malkavian playthrough. I know it's a mouthful. I'm Gina, aka the Gina Chu, and I put out a poll on Twitter, and I asked everybody in my Discord what spoopy games you want to see for Spoopy Ween. And right now, at this moment, the most votes have gone to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines God Mode Malkavian. We're gonna go nuts. We're not gonna understand a damn word we're saying. We're gonna have arguments with stop signs. It's happening. I'm making it happen. So the first thing I want to do actually is I want to make sure that I don't have buttons overlapping between this and my stream stuff, which I don't. Alright. Quick save is F5. Beautiful. Perfect. Lovely. Fantastic. Okay. So I also still have a bunch of mods still installed in here from the last time, including stuff to put in new content, restore old content, skip really terrible, annoying parts of the game that are boring, that you guys don't want to see. Nobody wants to see them, nobody wants to play them. This game is not perfect, but it is one of my faves. So we shall see how that works. So I can answer questions about the type of vampire I would like to play, or I could go directly to the character creator, which is what I'm going to do because we already know what we're going to play. Last time I think we played a Tremere, yeah? Yes. Yes, we did. But today we are playing the lovely, lovely Malkavians. So, for those of you who don't know a lot about vampire lore, this game is based off of Vampire the Masquerade, the tabletop role-playing system by White Wolf. So the Malkavians... well, I should actually back up a little bit. So the way the vampires work in this world, in the world of Vampire the Masquerade, is that they all have strengths and they all have weaknesses, and they're all very different. There's, you know, the Bruja that are like, you know, very anarchist and very physical, combative. There's the Toreadors that are all like, you know, seductive and more, you know, intelligence-based and chatty and prefer to talk their way out of things and manipulate things rather than, you know, fight. Stuff like that. Although really the Toreador are more just about flirtation and beauty, but you get my drift. There's different strengths and weaknesses of each vampire clan. The Malkavians' weakness, or perhaps also their strength, is that they're out of their fucking minds. They literally have madness running in their blood from the original Malkavian. So you can see here it says they are known as lunatics because of their ability to hear voices of insight and subject others to their insanity through their disciplined dementation. So this is one of the cool things that we're going to see through this playthrough. If you haven't played through this game before, you should definitely do so. And if you're interested, we already did last year during October, during Spoopy Ween. We played through this game as the Tremere, which is like a kind of like a magic, like a, it's kind of like the wizard of the vampire world. And that's on my YouTube channel. If you're watching this on my YouTube channel, you can just go check out the playlist on my channel. If you're watching this on Twitch, there's links below. But really, the Malkavians are going to be fun to play because if you've watched this before, if you've played through this game before, we're going to get to hear some whispers and words of insight kind of giving us a heads up as to what's going on. In addition to that, we're going to see our characters say some really interesting things that very heavily allude to what's going to happen in the future. This is why I usually suggest not playing Malkavian on your first playthrough, because one, they talk like gibberish, so you're not going to understand what you're even saying, but also you appreciate the detail that they put into the Malkavian so much more if you've played this game already, and you get like all the references, all the foreshadowing, stuff like that. So let me finish reading this for you guys. The world appears to be much different to the Malkavian than it does to the sane clans. Though the extent of a Malkavian's menace depends on the individual. A blessing and a curse, the Malkavian's insanity will help or hinder them depending on how much they struggle against their nature. They started with a +2 bonus to inspection, so we're going to be able to see things a lot easier, which I'll show you once we get into the game. But that is part of it as well. When you play the tabletop version of this game, I believe you need to pick like a specific type of insanity, and that's like your brand of insanity. It can literally go from like being completely like catatonic to just, you know, seeming like a normal person until, you know, that one thing happens and you snap. I had a friend of mine who once made a great Malkavian that seemed like a completely normal vampire unless they saw their reflection in a mirror, and then they switched personalities. It was actually a very cool way to play off their insanity. So that's the kind of stuff you can do with a Malkavian. Also, as you can see, we're kind of scantily dressed here, and we're only going to be wearing less and less as time goes on. So, get used to that. Also, thank Troika for the jiggle physics. Alright, so these are a bunch of histories that were added by a mod. So, we can have ex-gymnast stripper. Mommy was busy looking for a new daddy. So, we swapped the priority of our attributes to mostly physical, then mental, then social. I believe ours is mental, and then physical, and then social. So, I think it's swapping mental and physical here. Women's prison guard, switch it to mental, then physical, then social. Okay, no, okay, so then that's obviously not what it's supposed to be. I don't know exactly what it is on, well, let me go to none and see what the priority is, so I stop talking out of my ass. So it's a mental, and then social, and then physical. Okay. Long and little foot, you're one of those hard, okay. Okay, so apparently this is being physically disfigured. You can never raise your dex above 1, but you start with an extra point in humanity, charisma, and wits. Burnout, you can never raise your wits above 3, but are less prone to frenzy. I'm not really worried about frenzy, because this is a god mode playthrough. Hey, Yaganel! So glad you could join us. Oh, and I should also mention, the reason why this is a god mode playthrough is because the combat system in this game is completely trash and completely broken. And there are just some parts that I don't understand how anybody can even get through them. I certainly am not good enough to. This playthrough is going to be more about experiencing the story and just hanging out and having a good time, and less about showing off any kind of skill or anything like that. If you do want to try your hand at the game, I highly, highly suggest playing it. It's on Steam, it's on GOG.com, and it'll probably be on sale relatively soon, because I think they usually have like a horror game sale during October, don't they? I think so. Anyway, I'm apparently a ninja. Oh, we think we're a ninja. You start with a point in brawl and a point in melee, but firearms can never be raised above 0, as guns are anathema to your code of the silent killer. Ducks, too. Ducks are okay, well, I mean, I don't want to be mean to the ducks, so, you know. I know exactly what you mean by Cthulhu. Also, I love Blacktails. You know what boss always gets me? Brother Canker. He just throws all of these endless enemies at you, and then he teleports around, or not teleports, but he runs around with his celerity like an asshole. Can't stand him. He drives me up the wall. That, and the mission where you go through the parking garage, I'm terrible at, because I'm horrible at stealth in this game, and it just turns into a bloodfest, and I'm terrible at it. I'm just straight up. And I know that some people are going to get annoyed that I'm using God mode. I've gotten people get angry over at me before. Whatever. Listen, the game is fun to watch. I hope you hang around. If you don't like the God mode, go play yourself. Yeah, I love Brother Caker too. He's a great character. Fighting him is a pain in the dick. Fighting him is a pain in the dick. Let's see. Doosayer, you don't trust Obfuscate to work, and therefore cannot maintain the effect for very long. Each level of Obfuscate is a shorter duration than normal. You are constantly on the lookout for danger, however, I can maintain aspects longer. Completely batshit! The curse of the Malkavian burns white hot in your veins. You're a brimming cauldron of lunacy. The effects of your dementation are greater and last longer. It's difficult to wrap your wriggling brain around the concept of invisibility, however, and you must spend more experience to raise your skill on Obfuscate. Well, Obfuscate's probably going to be a big help to me since I'm terrible at stealth. So, you always no-clip through the Warrens. I actually have a mod installed where there is a place where you could just skip the fucking Warrens. It's great. I forget if you just skip it or if it I think it might replace it with something else. I forget, but we're not going to have that problem because the sewers are a pain in the ass and fuck the sewers. Subtly insane. Your unique form of dimension flies up more easily when provoked to combat, but you can't ever raise your dodge above 3. Occult Nut. You get a bonus to scholarship and earning experience, but others find you distasteful. The reaction towards you is lowered. Deaf. Start with the humanity of 8. While you do not wish to be presumptuous, you have a vague feeling that Lady Luck smiles upon you. What? Overcome your disability. You also enjoy helping others cope and get a humanity of 8. And while you do not wish to be presumptuous, you have... I wonder what the downside of that is. I mean, not all of these have a downside, but that's interesting. Well, anyway, I'm probably just going to do none just for the simplicity of it, but if you're interested in picking up the mod, there's a couple of mods that add those backgrounds. You can go do that. But, yeah. You should definitely look into the mods. You need the unofficial patch. I think Wesp is the one that created it. You need that to run this game. The game ship's broken. There is a late stage quest, the Society of Leopold, that shipped. It's broken. So Wesp's patch comes with the official patch as well as a bunch of other fixes that he made. So you definitely want to pick that up if you buy this game. Very easy to install. Hi, Shelties. All right, so we are Gina the Malkavian. Let's see what we want to put these in. We already get a bonus to perception. You can see our inspection is already a 3. So I'm thinking maybe intelligence and wits. Because hacking is nice and intimidate is nice. We do have one to put in social. We can't put anything in physical, unfortunately, but that's fine. So I want to do appearance, does seduction, manipulation does haggle, charisma does persuasion. We used a little bit of seduction last time, so I'm thinking maybe we'll go persuasion. Talents, brawl, dodge, intimidation, let's see, seduction, intimidate, combat, defense, which we don't need, unarmed combat. I'm probably going to always have a weapon. Again, let's go with okay, melee. Yes. Security, stealth. Ooh, lockpicking or sneaking. Lockpicking or sneaking. Lockpicking. Lockpicking and hacking are very, very useful and super important. Muy importante. Very, 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 very important. I don't really care about haggle. Yeah. Research is also good too, so that we can read books and stuff. You also see you have a little box here to skip the intro, but the intro is cool, and you get some items like a lockpick and stuff for it for free, although this might give you those items for free, so I don't know. But anyway, we'll do the intro, because the intro is not crazy long. Okay, so let's look at our disciplines. These are like our special abilities. Auspex allows you to see the auras of those around you. Reveal auras of living and undead within a great distance, and it lasts longer, so you can see people behind walls and whatnot. Dude, what? It's a chance to get a cosplay on. Oh my god. I'll cosplay as a Malkavian! The people in my Discord are trying to get me to dress up as something for Halloween. Help. Okay, so this is dementation. This is exclusive to the Malkavians. So they can channel madness. So anyone near you suffers mild hallucinations and a -2 penalty to firearms, melee, brawl, combat defense, and feeding defense. This next one, they hear a voice driving them crazy for about 20 seconds, making them completely helpless. The victim is shown as greatest waking nightmares, eventually causing a heart attack. And the victim goes insane, attacks at random for about 30 seconds, and then completely drops dead. Dementation is fun. And then obfuscate, just kind of lets us hide and shit. I might want to go for obfuscate if I'm trying to hide through stuff. If I'm trying to hide stuff. But dementation is a lot of fun, though. What should we start an appointment with, guys? What do you think? Dementation or obfuscate? I can actually get an answer from you guys in a timely manner because I turned on low latency mode for the stream. I'm very exciting. Dementation. Okay. Dementation it is. Alright. We have all of... Oh, nope. I have a knowledge point I didn't put in. Gina, you silly bitch. Yeah, let's put another one in scholarship. Alright. We have all of our points in. Let's go. The embrace. The act of shit. Yes, they call turning humans into a vampire the embrace. It's Halloween, guys. This intro. It gets my feels every time. Also, let me know if you could read the subtitles in the upper left really well. I was worried about that with the new layout. It's spooky. I love Halloween, can I tell you? Can I just tell you I love Halloween? You can? Awesome. Yay! Thank you, Shelties. Also, tonight's flavor is, coconut pineapple. Might as well get that over with while this intro's going on. Oh, no! 1 minute I was cheerleading, the next minute I'm here. I don't know why she's dressed as a cheerleader. I mean, why not? She's a Malkavian. Whoa! Bye!
Good evening. My fellow
LaCroix.
My apologies for disrupting any business or interfering with prior engagements you may have had this evening. It's unfortunate that the affair that gathers us together tonight is a troubling one. We are here because the laws that bind our society, the laws that are the fabric of our existence,
oh, I miss Skelter.
As Prince,
I love these characters, and it's cool seeing them again.
Kindred of this city, the privilege of siring. Many of you have come to me seeking permission.
He's like, is it fuck off o'clock yet? Is it?
However, the accused that sits before you tonight was not refused permission. Indeed, my permission was never sought at all. They were caught shortly after the embrace of this child. It pains me to announce the sentence, as up to tonight I considered the accused a loyal and upstanding member of our organization.
Yeah, as a Malkavian, I'm sure.
As some of you may know, the penalty for this transgression is death. Know that I am no more adjudicator than I am a servant to the law that governs us all. Let tonight's proceedings serve as a reminder to our community that we must adhere to the code that binds our society, lest we endanger all of our blood. Forgive me. Let the penalty commence.
Yes. Nice. I like it. Hey, Jack!
The fate of the ill-begotten progeny. Without a sire, most children are doomed to walk the earth never knowing their place, their responsibility, and most importantly, the laws they must obey. Therefore, I have decided that this is bullshit!
Nines. Forever. Forever and ever. Love him. Yeah, Shelties loves Nines. I remember you loved Nines.
I have decided to let this kindred live.
What?
They shall be
I'm not gonna
in the
die!
ways of our kind and be granted the same rights.
No, obviously not. It's the beginning of the
Let no one
game.
say I am unsympathetic to the plights and causes of this community. I thank you all for attending these proceedings, and I hope their significance is not lost. Good evening.
The Anarchs are awesome. Some of my favorites. Oh, and there's gorgeous Gary Golden. Yeah, you actually do see him in the intro, even though he hides the way he looks for quite some time when you actually do his quests.
Your sire. Tragic. My apologies. But you see, there is a strict code of conduct that all of us must adhere to if we wish to survive. When anyone breaks these laws, they undermine
Look at how I'm
well-worn
dressed.
fabric
It's
of our
terrible.
centuries-old society. Understand my predicament. Allowing you to live makes me directly responsible for your subsequent behavior. So, what I'm offering is not generosity, but the opportunity to transcend the fate woven by your side.
What, you want me to get like the lone wolf ending where I just go off on my own?
You will be brought to Santa Monica.
Because I was
There,
friendly
you will
with the
meet an
anarchists
agent by
last
the
time. I
name
sided
of
with the
Mercurial.
anarchists last time.
He will provide the
Yes?
details
Okay.
of your labor. I've shown you great clemency. Prove it was more than a wasted gesture, fledgling. Don't
It's
come
actually a
back
pretty cute little
until
ending.
you do.
The lone wolf ending. It's actually pretty cute. And there are multiple endings to this game. There are several factions that you can side with in the end. Alright, so I already know how to do this. WASD to move.
What a scene, man. Ooh-wee. Then they just plop you out here like
I love
a
you,
naked
Jack.
baby in the woods. How about that? Look, it's probably a lot for you to take in, so, why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Okay, so you can see already, just by the text, if not the words, we're in for some fun. And we're already going to see the difference that playing a Malkavian makes. So, let me try and say this in a fun way. The reign of ages plots again to wash away revelation.
What? Oh, man. And you're a goddamn Malkavian, too. Wow. You really are fucked.
Jack, who is this dark demon I see before me?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I gotta...
Yes, we shall argue with the stop sign, I promise. We're gonna try to start a fight with every stop sign I see. I think I remember which stop sign it is. It's one of two of them. I can never remember which one it is. But we'll fight with all of them, whatever. Alright, so this is a good example of the trading. So normally, like, as you're playing a regular character, you would say, okay, like, what do you have to teach me? Like, I'll let you teach me. But I shall undertake your dark tutelage, break down for me the bare-boned basics. I didn't understand the play they gave. I need no guide on this dark path, leave me. But we're gonna undertake his dark tutelage.
All right. Why don't we, step out back here?
Yeah, so again, this is one of the weird things that happened at the game, that happened with the game upon shipping, was the assumption here is that he was supposed to talk to you inside the building before you exited, and then ask you to step out, but instead he says it while you're still standing in the alleyway. So the people that made this mod added in, a funny response. I am where I am, and that's not in the theater of death.
Right. Stuck in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but
Did you hear that? What did the voice say?
Bone stuff at least. Could save your hide.
Oh, I couldn't make out what it said.
You even had a drink yet?
And we're going to hear that whisper a lot. That is the kind of whisper that we're going to hear that's going to, like, foreshadow stuff. Damn it, I couldn't tell. You know what? Let me see if I can look up the whispers and see what that particular one is. Let's see. Vampire Bloodlines. Somebody has to have written them down. Somebody has to have written them down. Malkavian Whisper List. Yes. I'm not going to look at the others, but... Okay, it doesn't look like they say them at specific times. They're just... It just depends on the situation. It looks like there's like a bunch that they say when you're in danger, a bunch that they say when you can trust or not trust someone. Alright, we're gonna have to see if we can figure those out. Alright, so let's see what we can do. About what beverage do you babble?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this.
Hell yeah, I am.
Check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne, like your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey,
boy.
it's never as sweet as the first.
It's more like oxygen in that I need it to live. Sweet like a prom date?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human.
Some of the things the Malkavian says. This is so good. How do I do this dread deed?
All right. You go down there, casual, right? You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so natural you think you've done it 1,000 times over.
Or we just press the F button to feed, either one. Will he then carry this curse in his veins?
Forget that comic book crap, kid. It don't work that way.
Okay.
Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain him dry, okay? Might be hard to resist, but don't kill him.
I go to drain the luscious liquid. Okay. So I'm going to do my best to not, hit things that I don't want to hit. As far as, like, conversation pieces, because sometimes, even for somebody like me who's played through this game many times, I don't quite sometimes understand what the Malkavian's saying, because I don't have, like, all of the stuff memorized. So, to the left is our blood, to the right is our blood, to the left is our health, along with the stealth meter. This guy's hanging around in the shadows. I'm just gonna wait for him to, like... Actually, I could probably just walk and fuck in front of him. I mean, this is the intro. I think they're just doing it to me. There we go. And we need to make sure to not drain him completely dry, so I'm just going to be very careful to not do that. If you do, you will lose a point of humanity. The more humanity you lose, the harder it can be to control yourself, and you may frenzy, where you lose control of your character. And there's also Masquerade violations, which is when you do stuff that makes it obvious that you are supernatural. And the more you do that, the more vampire hunters and other vampires will try to kill you, because you're spoiling the fun for everyone. But we're good with the humanity right now.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it.
I wasn't going to drain him. I don't want to lose the humanity.
Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
Nice. So spooky! And when do I choose the color of my cape?
Alright, now you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass,
we'll drain lots of other people, don't worry.
It gets better.
There's more! You get a new car! No, we don't get a new car. We don't get it.
All kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Tell me this tale.
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still a chance at immortality is not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
Oh, God. I apologize. My eye just will not stop tearing. Shut up. Shut up, laptop. Thank you. My lifeline will go on forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross, shove it right up their ass.
I love Jack.
Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes.
Which we saw in the intro.
That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now,
Jack.
A shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire, that's real trouble. Sunlight, well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Like a bad sunburn.
Okay, now. The fuck is this?
So I should cosplay Leaky Eye Luca? My fucking allergies and the way they've been lately.
So, you get inside. Head up.
Might as well.
Meet up a bit. See what the rest is.
I'm going in! Alright. So sometimes it takes a while for it to let you in here. This happens to me all the time. This happened the first time we Oh, there we go. That happened the first time we did this. Okay. So we need to jump up here. Oop. To jump up here, so we can jump up here. It's teaching us how to jump. One of the cool things about the intro is that we do get a free lockpick, and you may remember from our previous playthrough that normally you just get like you know, like a white glow. We have a rainbow glow now because we're Malkavians and we see lots of things because we're special.
Come down here. Stay away from the windows. Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat.
They're crazy.
They're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you
He's
know,
not wrong.
right?
They're basically vampires that believe that they should not have to hide because they're above humanity, and so they just like to wreck shit. The Tzimisce are one of my favorite vampire clans. They are a Sabbat clan. The Tzimisce are fun, and there is a Tzimisce in this game. He's one of my favorite characters in the game, in fact. Where does this path lead?
Sabbat got wind of the gathering here, so they figured they'd raise a little hell and put a little heat on the new prince.
Tell me of the Jester Prince!
No time for political rundown.
The
Got
Jester
one,
Prince.
Get out of here alive. Sabbat might be mindless, but they hit like a Mack truck, like raging savages. Nothing a fledgling like he wants to mess with.
If not the sword.
Shh, shh. Heads up. Back away.
There are a lot of really cool vampire clans that are not in this game. Wow. Thank you, Ghost Puppers. I appreciate it. Oh, remember fighting him was a pain in the ass. I thought that I broke the game and I couldn't defeat him, remember?
Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I shall invade this orifice. Orifice? Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, some of the things this character says. There we go. Okay, so, this is lockpicking. We should have enough lockpicking to get in here ourselves. If not, though, you can see in the lower right as I scroll through, I have my powers. One of them that every character has is Blood Buff, which just ups your stats to give you like a little bit of a boost when you're... Oh, the Whisper up there! Evil crouches! Oh, I didn't realize it set it up, like, I guess because he was talking the last time, I didn't see it show up in the upper left corner, but I just saw that in the upper left corner it said, Evil Crouches. Evil Crouches, huh? Oh.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
Nope. My halo is terribly tarnished.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes.
Truth.
You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats.
Now shut the fuck up!
You go and roar and you beat your chest in. That's what you can expect.
Yeah. Well, why need we hide our nature?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento. And it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Truth. My eyes are beginning to open.
Keep our secret, and you make
I wish mine were.
We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
My mind is beginning to cloud. Shine a light and explain.
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla Gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
Oh, like you want like a tabletop vampire game? I might be able to do that. I have the core book for the original Vampire the Masquerade, not the current one, which I think is Vampire Requiem, I think is the current version. They did like a reboot of it. But I know the first one pretty well. I mean, if you guys really want to, I might be able to come up with something. Maybe I could come up with something, or maybe even we could do it next October for Spoopy Lean. I don't know. We'll see. I know you guys also want the sequel to the Besson campaign. I'm not even going to touch that.
Alright, now don't worry. I know the area.
What?
I'm glad we're in this.
What'd she say? It's just something now.
Illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Damn it. Paint me a picture.
Do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night.
Watch out.
So look around here. You gotta get
Possibly.
out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I shall seek this key. So this is basically a lock-picking and hacking kind of demonstration. Oh, nope, that's not what I wanted to do at all. Here we go. So I could go to safe, and I can use Control-C to use my hacking ability, and I have enough hack that it will figure out what it is and chop shop, so I can just type in unlock, and it unlocks the safe door. If I didn't have enough, I could just go here, and it tells me that the password is chop shop, in which case I could just type in the password. But we are going to go in here. Here's the chop shop key.
There we go. Now take that key card and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
You do that. I will do this deed. Okay. So there we go. We lost the chop shop key. Took it out of our inventory because we don't need it no more. I'm very spooked right now. I don't know if that's a Malkavian thing or if that's just a the game is freaking out thing. I'm just for funsies, I'm gonna say it's a Malkavian thing. They're coming! And it laughed! Alright, so it did some damage to us because I forgot to put on God mode. Fuck me. There we go. That's okay. Because we can heal via blood, and I will show you how we do that. Actually, let me turn God mode off because I don't think it'll let me heal.
Unlike these Sabat Vatos. You get winged? Hey! Look at them potholes! Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though.
What should it say?
There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
Okay, does blood have vintage and bouquet?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree.
I'll have to think about it.
But you gotta
I have to think about what it would be.
You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
The thirsty rarely avoid an oasis.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent.
I love Jack.
You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damn...
He's from the actual tabletop lore, too. Smiling Jack. Love him. What if I drain him dry?
Innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
Silence this summer, I shall go
Alright,
drink
now
the
go
darkness.
Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
Aye, aye. I think it's funny that it says aye, aye because he used to be a pirate. True facts. He was literally Captain Jack. Alright, I need to be careful. Yep.
Not quite as good, huh? Yeah, you can do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals. Stomach.
Oh, his neck tasted like your breath smells.
Give it a try.
I need to floss the flannel from my fangs. So yeah, so you can also feed on rats. Very important if you are Nosferatu, because you have to kind of stick to the sewers. But you can see me just grab one of those poor little guys. It works.
You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society.
They're like candy. Etiquette demands they pass the salt for my rodent feast.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Only one?
Not too much of a threat by yourself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Hold on one second, guys. Sorry about that. I blew my nose so hard my ear popped. Have you ever done that? It hurts. Where shall I sneak?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows. And don't let him see you.
Now you see me, then you don't.
Alright, go.
Gone. Alright. So, I messed up at this part the first time we played this too, because... I don't know. It's a little weird. So I'm here in the shadows. He's looking my way. I'm waiting for him to turn around. It's hard. You know what I could do? I could just use obfuscate. Well, no, I don't want to do that because I'm gonna have to use it. There we go. I'm gonna have to use it.
They're inside here.
Further on in this.
Outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry, he's probably greener than you.
How can you see his shade from here?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows.
Shovelheads! They literally like to turn a bunch of people, bury them in the ground, and then let them crawl up and fight and see who survives. They're called shovelheads. Because, you know, knock them over the head. So, yeah. My own green paint is still fairly fresh.
Probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that. Make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
Vampire or no, he meets his maker.
Go get him.
Getting. Die! He's pretty easy, and I want to pick up his crowbar. Here we go. Here we go. Now I have it equipped.
That's that. Sounds like you got nothing moving though. The Sabbat are going all out.
It's not really a crowbar, it's a tire iron, actually, I just realized. The plan is fine to me.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
Ooh. Okay, here we go. Comment is not the only solution for sticky situations, so You can see we now have a 4th ability, which is the dementation response. We do need to spend blood to use dementation responses. I'll try to do so whenever possible. I do usually have like blood packs that I carry around with me that I wind up never using, so if we're interested in seeing some of the dementation stuff, maybe we'll do that. It's not really like, it's just something else that you could say. They don't like act weird or anything. I don't think so. I don't, if I remember correctly. And then there's persuasion, seduction, and intimidation.
Stop! You! Just stay back. Keep your distance.
Yeah, this is obviously not an original voice from the game.
Now who the hell are you?
This is from one of the makers of the
and SWAT will be all over this place.
See, so I can say, flee from the terror, show me the path. And then, let's see, I did nothing but the good guys will bring the bad guys down here. Fearful men make me hot all over, my compliments. Yes, I'm behind all of it and I will pull you in deeper. Fuck it. Flee!
Yeah, okay. Alright, this way. This'll lead us up to the warehouse. We can maybe sneak out that way.
You die first. Oh. He's gonna go first. I think that's what that means, is like you go first. And that guy's probably gonna kill him. He's probably gonna get killed. Yeah, oh. Oh, it ruined the room. Humanity lost! Oh, because I let him go in there and die. It's alright, I have 6 humanity, and I have ways of getting humanity back in the game that we're definitely going to be doing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I glitched myself out of the room! Okay, hold on one second. There's ways to fix this. There are ways to fix this. Whoa! Whoa! I was not paying attention and I just heard this little child whisper, "Death!" Okay, here are the console commands. I'm sure there is one to unlock doors. Or at least clip through. Yes. Alright, so we need to sneak up and do a stealth kill. Oh, there we go. Bye! Beautiful.
Not sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered.
I will not lose all of my humanity.
Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
I'm more fun then. If we want to at some point, I can even do it really like as soon as we're done with the intro. I could go rampaging around the town and show you what it's like when you use all your humanity. Or when you get a bunch of Masquerade violations. Like, I could really just fuck with the game if I wanted to. Okay, so now it's going to teach us how to use all of our disciplines. So we can't get through this door, so we are going to have to blood buff for it. There we go. Now this is going to teach us to use auspex. So you can see that guy over there. Oh, no. Oh, well, you're supposed to... Well, now you can see him glow. Why did I attempt to feed, you do not want to feed on vampires. That is called diablerie. And that will, people will kill you for that.
Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
Till our next encounter at the elevator.
Don't let them catch you.
I'll do the fishing. Whatever that means. Alright, obfuscate is invisibility, so we are going to have to use obfuscate to kind of sneak by here. Oh, fuck. Alright, I see what we can do here. How am I supposed to do this with... You will have to be crushed and stay motionless while invisible. Well, I can't use obfuscate to sneak past him if I have to stay still. God damn it. This is always a problem. God damn it. Yes. Yes. Okay, so now we get to play around with dementation, which is one of the most fun things in the game. We should totally eat Jack. No. If you actually diablerized Jack, we could probably destroy anyone in this game with a look at that point. Jack doesn't really go into his past in this game, but he's an old vampire. Very, very powerful. Well, you can't actually diablerize Jack in this game, but when you diablerize a vampire in this world, you take on their powers. Which is part of the thing in this game, is that people think that there's a really old vampire around, and a lot of the vampires want to drink his blood and diablerize him, because then they get lots of strength. Alright, so here we go. So we're going to use mass hallucination. Are y'all ready for this? They're just standing there like, ah! Die. Okay. This one sucks. So we have to pick up an item and throw it to get this guy to go away so we can... So you can see... And now we sneak past him, and all is good. It's all training and learning how to play the game.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
Do we lick these locals?
Yeah, they've probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots and it'll take down a human.
Mind's Eye Theater is pretty cool. These kinds of peas are undoubtedly deadly.
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles,
it's true.
That means coming strapped.
Firearms sound foolish and feeble.
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I'll make sure to bypass any boomsticks.
Head up, clear out what's left. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
I will do this deed. Alright, here we have the 38 revolver. Oop. We need to equip it. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. Fuck me. Whatever. I'm terrible with guns in this game, so I'm gonna go up to the ground floor, I believe. Well, if you're talking about like LARPing, there's you know, rules for that. You don't go rolling.
Stop now.
I like baseball bats. Hey, baby! There we go.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, and it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
Surely this blood drama continues.
Till the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin, and all that, and so on, and so on, and so on.
These are the nightly battles of this ancient game?
Well, to be honest, it came at an interesting time.
Really?
The Camarilla, the Sabat. Now, in LA, these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them.
Yep.
Now, we got every ancient
The Anarchs
rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity.
Hell is my eternal madness.
Oh, boy. I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but hell, you'll figure it all out.
Oh, I could try and keep the gun. Yes, but we will need the pea shooter.
Make it back, stop in at the last round.
Okay, I got to keep it. Nice.
I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you.
He ain't lying.
Good luck.
We will be there soon. I like how a lot of this is we, by the way. My assumption is that the we refers to you and the beast inside you. That's what I believe, at least. Alright. Prince Ligori's arranged a Camarilla safe house in Santa Monica as our haven. We're not going to get the super cool haven that we got from being a Tremere in the last playthrough. This is probably going to be our only digs. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is take these blood packs. You can see I'm low on blood, but there's actually a bum outside that I'm going to drink some from. I just need to be careful. You can turn this on and listen to the Deb of Night. Actually, one of the things I do want to do, and I'm going to do it whenever I come here throughout the game, is watch TV. Because, oh man, does the Malkavian have some great moments while watching television. So you can see there's something glowing behind the toilet here. If you remember from the first playthrough, this was not glowing. You had to spot it yourself, but we can see it because we're Malkavian and special. That's just stuff that we can sell. So let's turn on the TV and see. I don't know if we could do anything with it right now, but
we'll have more on the story as it breaks. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier.
That's
where the
something
body
we're
was
going to
found
get
earlier
involved in,
tonight.
if you remember.
Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. A
Malkavian! The things the Malkavian experiences, man. That poor news guy. We're gonna have some fun with him during this playthrough. Definitely. We could be referring to our voices like us and then whatever. Well, I would like to imagine that like the beast inside of us is what's whispering to us. But are we going to yell at him too? I cannot confirm or deny. Okay, so this is definitely, I don't think, a Malkavian thing because now these things are also bouncing up and down. I don't know. That's weird. I've never seen that through the window before. Okay, here we go. The password for your computer is Sunrise. This is Mercurio, the guy that we need to meet. This is the invitation from Maximilian Strauss, the head of the Tremere in the area. We definitely need to go in here and take our money envelope. And let's log into our computer. Sunrise. Alright, here we go. A reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him. Delete. Dang, it's big, you know? Penis enlargement. Truth. Kilpatrick's Crime Pewter. We're going to be stopping by Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime pewter place later on. I will accept it as a Malk thing as well. Headcanon. Here's Mercurio welcoming us, saying he has to just pick up some astrolite, which is an explosive. By the time you get to my place, I should be back. And here's the opening from a friend. The game begins. A pawn is moved. I want to hear your theories on who that is. I'm 99% sure it's Andre, but I don't know. I suppose technically we'll have to say. Alright, close. Oh, no, close that. No. Okay. So we can get the Santa Monica Pier quest by picking up this. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled. How do I get to... Is it L for quest log? Yes. Alright, so this we're going to have to do later. Mercurio we're going to find now. The Carnival of Death. We're also going to go visit Tripp's shop. After I munch on this dude. And sell some stuff.
Hey,
and then we're gonna
lady. You got some change, lady?
Here, let me, you cannot quench your thirst here in the lonely dark. Who could? I couldn't fill my blood up all the way, but that's okay. And here's our intro. And that would be Mercurio. Okay. So, this is also going to be fun so you can start seeing how people react to a Malkavian. Hello.
Hey.
What?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
I have goods that need your gold.
Really? Well, let me see what you got.
Yes. Where's the stuff that I can sell? Here we go.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you sell boomsticks?
No, not really. Sorry.
Did you hear that? I think that was supposed to be an indication that he's lying. A storyteller can always spot another.
You really don't seem the criminal type.
Show me your boomsticks, Death Dealer.
Alright. Come take a look then.
Alright, so he also has a knife that we could buy some ammo. I just wanted to unlock that so that we could, you know, usually you can make friends with him, but not really as a Malkavian because you're a little batshit crazy. Just a tiny little bit batshit crazy. Okay. We can talk to this guy too.
What time is
What strings pull you, stranger?
it? Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's
Something
a
about
police
putrid
officer.
poison.
Old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs they are.
I seem to have lost the gold in my pot. Can you help me refill it?
I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
Thanks.
What is that on my loafer?
And of course, we want to talk to this dude.
Hey! How's it going, girl?
So, you see the Vault of Gold? Have you seen the Golden Hunter? I believe he's referring... Oh, no. That's something different, actually. I seek the Vault of Gold.
Oh, man, wait! Say that again!
Those lips bleed a putrid poison. Yeah, I think that means he's lying. I think that is supposed to be our... Yeah, I think that he's lying. I love this. The density of your gray matter is flabbergasting. That wasn't me. It was one of the other voices in my head.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
He's not phased in the least. How did you see my bloody little secret?
Hell yeah! Oh, man, I knew it! Oh, jeez, I knew you were, I just could tell, oh, man, this is great! And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Are you also Knight's child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago. When this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
So yeah, the reason why I want to talk to him, if you remember, if you talk to him, we can make a ghoul out of one of the girls in the hospital. But when you're a Malkavian and you make her a ghoul, well, she goes a little bit batty in and of herself. And I definitely want to make sure that I show you guys that. So we're definitely going to talk to him about being a ghoul. Ghoulish is as ghoulish. Wait, what's a ghoul?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff.
Jeez, oh man. I just remember when he says that for some reason. I love that part. Jeez, oh man. Great line delivery. He is a walking masquerade violation. Truth. Are you a happy little golden ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first date, the vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up.
Oh yeah, he has no... That's why he looks so weird. He has no eyelids.
Sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Okay, who's the nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you.
I have to do this to end the conversation.
I don't think I'm supposed to, but it's really cool to be talking to you. Just well, because I don't get.
I believe he's Bertram Tongue's ghoul.
Other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, what's up?
My mind is left, my body follows. Alrighty, let's go see what's up with Mercurio.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Are you the fleet-footed god? Referring to the god Mercury.
Mercurio, that's what you mean. Oh, shit, you're a Malkavian, aren't you?
Yes, I
My knees. And bleeding all over the carpet. I can't even understand what the hell you're saying.
am. Magilla Gorilla. You need only open your eyes. Now tell me your tale.
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit, my rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
Hippocrates is not my forefather. Reveal your clumsy. No, I'm not gonna do that. Hippocrates is not my forefather. Who broke you, Mercury?
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in LA. I verified him. Organizations seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of these guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastard.
So I'm about to lose another point of humanity, I
He
think.
left me for a stiff. I had to crawl to my car.
I think I'm
pull
gonna-
my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. Shit. They got the money. They got the astrolite.
Where are the demons who attacked you,
Those
Mercury?
small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them.
Hey,
One's got
Noodles!
the
How are
explosive
you?
Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get my boom boom?
Gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. Fluid, I know.
Shelties is out talking like a Malkavian. The one of pasta has joined our presence. I'll get the boom boom and your gold, Mercury.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. Tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you.
I'm
I got
glad.
a way of getting people what they need. You don't say anything, I can help you out.
Your words will be weighted, Mercury. Fair. Oh, can I do something to stop your flesh from screaming? This is going to help us gain back some humanity.
If you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
We'll get him something from the hospital. I shall return with some numbness, Mercury. That's gonna gain us a humanity, and we're gonna go pick up another quest on the beach that's gonna gain me a point of humanity. So it's not gonna be so mean when I lose yet another point of humanity. If you remember in our first playthrough, there's this very nervous guy out on the beach. And he wants to try and cure his vampirism, and if we play our cards right, we can convince him to go do some really funny shit. I'm gonna see if I can do it. I don't know if I can really do it that well as a Malkavian, but I want to see if I can see anything special here.
I gotta say, it's the second worst.
That has to be that definitely never moved. That has to be a Malkavian thing. Part of me wants to just start up a playthrough as a whole other character just to see if they move. Holy bejesus. The pasta cooks on Archwings tonight. You doing Archwing missions? Oh, here's Rosa, who's also part Malkavian.
Through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
Ah, the demons who broke the fleet-footed god!
Those men you're looking for.
You see the twisted stirrings of my tomorrows! Speak more!
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
May the moon light your twisted path, Shadow Seer. Farewell. Yeah, so there's a stake over there. This is the guy, I think. Yep.
Do you know who the head vampire is?
We should do it together. When does it end? Maybe we could do it tomorrow or something. I don't know. He walks among us playing his ancient game. So right off the bat, the Malkavian knows what's happening at the end of this game.
You mean he's around here? Where? And what game is he playing? I really need to find him.
Something about dark dreams sleeping or dark dreams seeping? Why do you seek the Dark Father?
If the head vampire dies, we all become human again, right?
You need only the holy stake.
Okay, but first I had another question. How about blood transfusions? If I get a full blood transfusion, I can become human again, right?
Dark dreaming sleeping, I think he said. You could transfuse the blood of a one-horned horse.
Unicorn blood?
We are walking myths.
I'll buy it. I'm gonna go get some money. Come back in a little while.
I may also produce some special rubber to bring your teeth down. Oh my god. Okay, so this is the stake we can give him. So I'm gonna do that. I'm also gonna go to the pier up here first before I go take care of those guys. And if we come back later, we can just talk to him and be like, hey dude, where's my money? He'll pay us for a pack of blood. We'll give him the stake. And then, oh man, oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Are we going to lose a point of humanity for what we're about to do to this poor motherfucker? Oh, this poor kid. Also, we'll look at this fun stuff again. River Raid. Pitfall. Call of Duty. Rampage. And here's 13 stimulants in every bottle. So we have 13 Yellow Snow, Sex, Triple Team, and Dirty Sanchez. And here's Liquid Demon Seed, Babalu, Seed, what does that say? Ecstasy, Rondo, and Dank Stank. Beautiful, fantastic. Serves him right, huh? Oh my god! Even the... Okay! Either this is some kind of game glitch because even the caution signs are now flapping around, or this really is a Malkavian thing. But anyway, there's the guy that was hung. We've taken a look at the scene. I think it might be Malkavian too. Hold on. Let me see if I can look up a list of stuff. List of Malkavian events. My name was shaky cables and all quest hubs. It's a Malkavian thing confirmed. Wow. Wow. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, you see those vending machines a lot all over the place. Alright, so we also want to pick up, he's for later, but...
No one. Listen, it's like I've told you types about 1,000 times now. We know
that is
we
so
can't
cool.
around here, alright? We're minding our own business. No reason to hassle the weaklings.
Yeah, the shaky cables come from the plus patch. Apparently, if we go into the sewers, there's also a cabbie rat. We'll have to keep an eye out for him. I didn't mean to read that because I didn't want to spoil myself, but apparently that is the thing. Let's see. I will cast no shadow on your flame, little sickling.
You mean you ain't here to run us off?
Nope. No, but a pity to be trapped within invisible walls.
We're getting pretty sick of it. Someone's sighting domain, or in the worst case, is hunting us for sport.
Who is the hunter and why?
We all seem to have come down with the same disease. Oh, who am I kidding? We're a bad horror show, alright? We seem to be the runts, the mistakes. You types call us thin bloods. I say we're all equally screwed.
Tell me of the thin blood.
Damned if I know. Well, I know you don't want to be one. You seem to be in the lead. You tell me.
Opaque are my thoughts also. How is this curse laid upon you?
I just come to town for the surf tournament. Seems like years ago.
This quest is going to help us gain a point of humanity back, so...
Every night during the finals, I used to hit the local diner after the beach parties fizzled out in the AM. That's where I met her.
Ah, your dark muse, or the flower girl. Remember, her name is Lily.
She had a natural beauty. Not like all the plastic.
We know
things that are in the
everything.
sand.
We just don't know we
Her name is
know.
Lily. I remember introducing myself. The way she seemed grateful for the company. Well, a few nights after our meeting, we were on the beach alone.
Tell me your tale, little sickling.
She tried to tell me what she was, but I didn't understand. And so she showed me. I was furious with her
Yes,
when I took it
exactly.
all in. I cursed her and left. Never really knowing
I
what
have
was.
2 points of humanity planned.
I
I lost
realise
one, and
now
I'm
how
about
she
to
must have
lose
felt.
another with that poor
So
kid.
here I am now. A mystery to myself.
Is your flower dead?
Clinically, yes. But honestly, I don't know. I suppose I'd have moved on by now if I didn't think she'd show up one of these nights.
I should take my allergy
That's all
pill.
I've got left to say to her.
Perhaps I can delve into the mysteries of your thin
I hope you
blood.
had better luck than I did. No one's been particularly friendly to me in the city. The only reason we're in Santa Monica is because we haven't been chased out yet.
Okay, I will return if I learn anything of your thinness. So, I'm pretty sure that added the surf's... No, not surf's up. It's, thin blood, yes. Yeah, he said he heard the hips up the beachside diner, so we're gonna go to the diner. And that's gonna be later. Right now, we're gonna go get the Boom Boom for Mercurio. Alright, I don't think I can really just get through this guy, so... Step aside, kid. I want to go to Never Never Land.
Okay, you can go on it. And if you really want to make my night, go ahead and start some shit.
Okay.
I would love it.
Your words echo in the vast emptiness of my head. Farewell.
Tension. Inflict some pain.
Oh, excuse me? I didn't know you...
Mercurio. A guy with a name like that deserves to be
Bitch, I will end you. Alright. So we are welcome here, so I don't have to worry about sneaking around. So first thing we need to do is we need to get the money, which is in here. Dennis is in here.
Okay, yeah, listen up, girl. Cash money up front, and that is non-negotiable in your case. So we're clear? I have got not one moral fiber restraining me against hitting a bitch should she get out of line. You understand? That said, what can I do to make you feel like the world is your bucket of fudge rippled with walnuts?
So usually I walk in and he tries to flirt with me. I don't have enough seduction for that apparently, so I've never seen him speak to me this way before. Give me the astrolite or your fun sack will become as fish.
I like my balls where they are right now, thank you very much. Shh. You have got to be one of the stupidest motherfuckers in existence.
No, I'm not.
What'd I tell you when you
I'm
came
about to
in,
get
huh?
your ass beat.
Get the boat ready, boys. We going shark fishing.
Haha! Bring it.
Breeze.
Okay, he's not gonna let me attack him. Die. Nope, I want inventory. I want to see what weapon does more. Damage potential 12, damage potential 14. Alright. Let's go knife wielding. Alright, there we go. I got the Astrolite. There's other things I can get here as well, like this radio to sell. If you pick up that radio, by the way, while, like, they're peaceful towards you, they will just all start attacking you. Because you just straight up stole from them. There we go. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Now, I can let him drain completely because I'm in a combat situation. For some reason, it doesn't count then. Oh, what is this? Oh, did that just, like, flash because it was... Okay. I thought that was the thing I could pick up, but I didn't even realize it. Come here, baby! Magilla Gorilla is the most annoying fight in this entire game. Like, true facts. Oh, Brian! Hey, Brian! Yes, his name is Brian. Dumbass. Don't make fun of Mercurio again! Do not insult the honor of the flight-footed god! For gods are to be worshipped! And bunnies are to be snuggled. Oh, oh shit. Oh shit. Oh dear. Oh dear. Game, what are you doing? There we go. That's what happens when the game doesn't want to cooperate. Now we're good. Alright. So I think now that I exited out, you should have the money.
Any of those items you mentioned?
I have the blood of the magical stallion. How much do you desire?
I'll buy as much as you've got.
I'll sell you only one for $120.
As soon as I have 3 bags, I should have enough to become human again.
You want me to sell you all 3 of my bags? Fuck it.
I'll buy as much as you've got. I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Actually, you know what? It didn't save afterwards. Alright. Wait. Oh, you can tell how well the last game went, being that I have Oh God Help here. Yeah, that's... Shit. Hey, Lord Shadow, thank you so much for the lurk. I didn't want to really give out my bags, but that's okay.
I think I have enough for the procedure now. Thanks for the blood.
Now, here's where it comes. A start, but the heart of the Dark Father will free us all. 100 smackers for freedom.
Here you go. Now, where can I find the head vampire?
So, here's what we could do. LaCroix lives in a mansion in the sky. We could send him after LaCroix. Sure to get him killed. They call him Rodriguez. He sits on his throne downtown. We could send him after Nines. Hail to the chief! The president is a bloodsucker! We can send him after the president of the United States.
You won't have to live like this anymore. I'm going to kill the head vampire.
Yes, and so we lost the point of humanity because we just got him to try to go murder the president. Well... Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a masquerade violation? Oops. I should have thought about that. It's okay. It's only one violation. It's fine. It's not going to affect anything, and there is a quest coming up that earns us a point of Masquerade redemption, so it's fine. I'm not concerned in the slightest. Alrighty, so... Here's what I want to do. Let's see what we should do. We achieved the Ashlight from Mercurio, and we got him the money. We can return to him, but first I kind of want to do the Thin Blood quest, because that takes us to the hospital. where we can get him painkillers. But also there is a quest that LaCroix can give us for the hospital that I think should have hit my computer by now. So let's go take a look at the computer. We'll flip on the TV, see if anything new is on there, although I doubt there is because you haven't really completed a major quest, but I don't want to miss anything funny that the TV does for the Malkavians.
Say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the
Damn
bodies
it.
of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls.
I think I need to
splatter on broken windows.
Yeah, that's the same thing we did last time, where he just goes murder, murder, murder. I think I need to turn this into Mercurio first, and then that quest hits. Like, I turn it into Mercurio, and then I can come back and give him painkillers. Alright, let's go turn this into Mercurio. Oh, Mercurio, where are you, my flight-footed god? Boop, boop, boop. Boop. What is wrong with me tonight? I don't know. I'm fitting in with the Malkavian motif well. Why do I look like I'm not facing the computer? Am I not facing the computer? Hey. Have you crossed the dark river, Mercury? I got the boom boom.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Like flea-ridden rabid mutts.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Here's your gold, Mercury.
You're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
Where do my feet lead me
You
next?
need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
Where? Who tells me where is the House of Wares?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tom.
Bertram Tongue. Love him.
If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tongue's hiding out at the moment.
The worm hides in turbid liquids. If you remember where he's hiding,
Anyway, word is Therese and
he
Tongue
is.
are feuding. I don't know the details. Mike takes that Tongue thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Where is the dark daughter of Yanis? Yanis is a two-faced god. Literally, the spoiler is right there.
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. We try not to do business there.
What can you tell me of the dark daughter of Yanis? What can you tell me of the white daughter of Yanis? Spawn of the two-headed god awaits. Farewell. I mean. Alright, so, right, we need to go talk to Therese, but first we're gonna go get this quest. The quest should now be there. Yeah, Tongue is so good. He's so fun. He calls me Cupcake. It's adorable. I don't know if he's gonna call me Cupcake now that I'm a Malk, but usually he does.
Getting their money's worth here.
There it is. Yes, a favor. So basically this is saying that apparently somebody got a hand on some werewolf blood and it made its way into the hospital, and if we could grab it and send it to him so that they don't experiment on it and find out that werewolves are a thing, that would be very much appreciated. That is going to earn us a Masquerade redemption. We are the prettiest Malk. I mean, look at us. We're just beautiful. Alrighty. We need to go to the hospital. And the way that I usually go to the hospital, not over there. Here. Okay. So, I believe we can start from the top and work our way down. I think that's what I usually do. Or do I start down and work my way up? I usually start down and work my way up. So let's do that. There's stuff to do on the lower floor, stuff to do on the middle floor, stuff to do on the top floor. The lower floor, we're going to do this quest for E. finding his girlfriend Lily that turned him into a thin blood. And then there's this guy. Employee of the month. Vandal.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Your tongue makes strange garbled noises.
They all come in here with that same nonchalant look. With that, who, me, stare, as if they were so clever. Do you think you're the first vampire to try and come in here to buy blood? Honestly.
I wasn't trying to. You're making less sense than I usually
Fine.
do.
If you don't want any, deny it. Deny that you wouldn't put the lukewarm bag to your lips and slurp out the copper-smelling sauce like a swarm of mosquitoes on a hemophiliac's back.
Deny, 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 goodbye. You're a freak. Alright. Let's see if we can break through here. We should be able to. No, I need... Alright. So, this is when we go and start applying points. Lockpicking, I need another thing in security and dexterity. Dexterity also gives me sneaking. Security just gives me lockpicking, but this costs 4, while this costs 3. But I'm gonna do that. And hacking is something else we're gonna want as well. Computer and wits. Yeah, we'll do that. So now we should be able to open this. He's actually not a secret Malk. He is Teresa's ghoul. I don't know if I ever mentioned that the first time we played through, but he is Teresa's ghoul. Believe it or not. Okay, there's nothing over here. I always feel like there's something in this room and there never is. Here we go. Oh. Go. We need to open the freezers. Let's see if we can hack through it. Ambrosia. Temperature. Very cold. Passcode. Error retrieving data contact administrator. Ooh. You saucy little bitch. Okay. Okay, that's where Lily is, I think. Okay, right, that leads over there. Right. That's where the freezers are, but I need to find a way to get the freezer code. Which I think is probably through here. No. Yes. No. That should have given me the freezer code. Right? It should have. I thought I remember it giving me the passcode. How weird. Why and how? Here's the freezers. There's the thing. I forgot there were other freezers in here that you could go into. But yeah, alright, let's try to go through that hole in the wall. There we go. This is something we could break into, but we don't want to do it now. So this is for another quest. Davers. Cowboy. Oh, cowbell. I'm sorry. Right. That's for that other quest. Yeah, this is just supposed to lead to up here. forget how to get the freezer. How did I forget how to get the freezer code? Maybe it's somewhere over here. There's Malcolm's office key. That's Malcolm's office. Oh, this is the administration office. I'm sorry. Malcolm's office is over there. Computers for grandma. Can we read this? We can't read it. This item is beneath your abilities and I would gain nothing from it. Okay. Lakers. Strange blood sample. Okay, so it's telling us it's upstairs. On thin ice, yeah. This is just basically showing you that where the blood sample is. It's upstairs. This pill bottle. Here is Malcolm's office. This is for Mercurio. And we could break into his email and read about the fact that he is cheating on his wife, which we can use to our advantage. But I can't remember how to get into there. Fuck me in the ass. Oh, hold on. Sorry. Here's our code.
Dr. Button's Dell, the operator. Dr. Button's Dell, the operator.
Right. Guys, I came here too soon. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so stupid. I know, spoilers, that this is where Lily is, but I have to go do the actual quest first. I have to go talk to the woman at the... Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I have to figure out that's where she is. I have to go talk to the woman at the diner. So remember when we said that Bertram was hiding in like some kind of water area? He's in there. We knew all along. I jumped ahead of myself. I'm such a crazy Malkavian. Hi, lady.
What'll it be, honey?
I see a pale girl in my mind. Have you seen the pale girl too?
Is that a trick question?
Surely you've no. Thin blood. Do you know these words?
Thin blood.
I have to be careful because I don't know exactly what is what.
Tropical diseases?
From where did the words thin blood enter your brain?
I know I've heard that before.
By the way, the woman who does this voice is the same woman who does the voice of Jack from Mass Effect. The pale, pretty flower girl muttered them, perhaps?
Oh, that girl. Nice girl. First decent human being I've seen in here for years. Not like all the junkies and crazies I normally see. Yeah, I remember her. Yeah, weird. She left a tip, but she didn't order a thing. Yeah, she looked so hungry, too. Just sat there all night with a full glass of water in front of her. Talking about this and that. She seemed lonely, a little scared, so I let her stay in the booth until we closed. She left some stuff here. You seem to know her. Why don't you give it back to her if you run into her?
But the flower girl is so close. Ah, she cannot come, so I will deliver them. Again! We know where she is. So... what we have in here, I don't know if it's going to tell us. Yes, a photo, a key, and a bail bond. So we're going to go to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bond, and we're going to see if we can look up information on this bail bond.
Takes us closer to the time of judgment. Time of judgment gets closer every second.
My lord.
Hello, LA.
And this is a quest we could do as well.
Oh, we've slipped into something comfortable. Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Do you alone hold the keys?
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Hunting bodies sounds exciting.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, Missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great.
Yes,
at
we
what he
need to
does
find him.
when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls.
I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew
Fair
his father,
enough.
too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
I'll dig up this hunter of bounties.
I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
I'll bring him back, my jolly little jailbreaker. But right now, we're going to go in here. We need to look at what the bond is for. Rolf Toten. So,
you know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Providence, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening?
I mean,
I can't believe I'm the only one that's
2018 though. Alright, anyway, here is the guy. So here we go. Plate Guy Coney. I believe that should, yes. We're gonna go find his car. I know where it is. We'll walk back the crazy guy. Bye.
The soul is pandemic. No hiding.
Jackass. I mean, really. Guy's out of his mind. Alrighty. It should be this little number right here. Alright. There's her diary. Okay. And by reading the diary, we know that she was planning to go to the local blood bank, and that's why we're supposed to go. That error came up because I wasn't far long enough in the quest. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. It's bad. I'm terrible. I'll be right back. Alright. Let's try this again, shall we? This is the room. Here we go. Oh. I have to crack into it again, I guess, because now it's updated. $1969. Freezers are over here. Alright, here we go. Here's the freezer pad. The lock pad, I mean. And here's Lily.
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
Ah, a lost little sickling flower.
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
I will free you from this fox's den, little flower.
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
Hello.
It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've
Now you've lost a point of humanity.
never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
You were, tell me your tale, sickling.
What just happened? It's not who I am. I've never done anything like that before. I'm not a monster.
You are not the darkness you wear.
I tried to steal some blood. I heard they sold it. I was hungry, and I can't hunt in town. They caught me, and I was trapped. Thought I'd never escape, but I killed a man. I have to get out of here.
Are you the beautiful sickling flower?
Flower? My name's Lily, if that's what you mean.
You are the flower of he that comes before F and G. Okay, game.
E? You know E? I know E.
I was following the thin blood and it led me to you.
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Continue weaving the tale.
My sire told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go.
And there's our humanity gain.
Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Seek out your thin-blooded lover.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
He misses your dark bloomings.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
The path is treacherous, as is love.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
The secret dies here between us. Farewell. And here comes Monsieur Douchebag.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
I could spend a blood point. Ha ha ha.
What were we laughing about?
The price of the red nectar you were about to sell me? Yeah, so I guess he'll sell to us now. I figure I might as well keep that option open in case I do want to buy some later. You never know. When you're not a Malkavian, and if you have enough, I think if you have like enough humanity loss or enough persuasion, you could tell him a really like dastardly story about like the most awful, disgusting, terrible thing you've done. And if it's good enough, he'll start selling to you again. You can just tell him a really terrible story, but not like a story as in the story's bad. I mean terrible as in like you should feel terrible for the things that you've done. Terrible story. Alright. So. You.
I'm sorry, miss, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
You're the doctor who likes to play doctor with his nurses?
Get out of here. Can't you see I'm with a patient?
Your malpracticings will interest your wife.
Are you trying to blackmail me?
Yep.
You don't know who my wife is. She wouldn't believe you. Now get out.
Perhaps Trina and Paige should trade doctor stories.
Wait now. What do you want?
$150.
But I'm in the middle of something. I'll have to drop it off later. Never speak to me about that again.
Drop my simoleons over the place of pawns.
How are his vitals?
There's nobody there for you to ask. Dude.
What time is it?
Alright, and now we need to go get ourselves a friendo, guys. It's time to get ourselves the best friendo. Hello.
Please, get a doctor.
The broken will be mended.
Ah, my insides. It hurts so bad. Can someone call my grandma, please?
Don't go before I rescue you, little morsel. Okay. I was about to get confused. I was like, why did I just feed it the blood? Phil Lamar is the guy who voices him. Fantastic voice actor. Very funny. He was on Mad TV. He's also a very funny comedian. He voices pretty much every black guy in this game, to be honest with you. He's very good at what he does. Taste my blood and be mine. Do it. Become my ghoul, and I will drive you crazy. Wait till you guys see the stuff that she gets. Oh man, it's so good. I mean, she was a little baddie to begin with, like, you know, like, even when you're not a Malkavian, she's a little obsessed with you, but that's the way ghouls are. And there's another point of humanity. Your flesh mends. I have to be careful to not tip her off to what I am.
Who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
The words would be a perilous poison. Farewell. I think that's good enough. Okay. So, I did the Malcolm thing and extorted him. Got her there. And, I think that's everything for down here. So... Oh, yes, he does Fat Larry, too. Fat Larry with an F-A-T, because there's more me to love. I love him. I love Fat Larry. Phil Lamar's great. Alright. So, there's a cop here. I don't know if we can avoid him, or talk to him, or what. We need to go into the maintenance area. We want to go into the maintenance area. Buff. Ba-ba-ba-da-da, ba-ba-da-da. See, there's a security camera over there. I don't want to drop down. Thank you for stopping by, Agonel. I appreciate it. You have a lovely evening, good sir. CS door. Dosage. Unlock it. CS cabinet. Page. Unlock. Okay. Donuts. This is one way you could say, yeah, Malcolm's reset. Malcolm's thing is panacea. Shelties, thank you for the lurk. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you hanging out, as always. Love your face. Alright, there's the cop. Oh, he found me.
Hospital staff only.
I am a keyring. Feed me, then you can't see me.
You can let yourself out.
Much thanks. Wow. Wow! Being a Malkavian breaks the game. Let's see if this will cause me to have to fight him. I probably should have saved first. He's probably going to want to fight me now. Nope, he's out of it. Beautiful. That's what I was hoping. Okay. Alright, I've got 7 experience. I want to upload I want to get my lock picking up. Damn it. Alright, because this is a very high lock picking, if I remember correctly. Let me see what it is. 5. Yeah, even with the thing I can't do it. That sucks. Because you can get medicine in there and sell it. That's the key to the maintenance room. Dag nabbit. Oh, okay. I want to see all your Inktober stuff. I'm proud you, girl. There's the werewolf blood. That is all of the things that we came for. Unfortunately, we can't get to that. Oh, actually, I just got 2 experience. Teehee. That means we can go here, get our dex, and then with blood buff, we can get in. Mama Shelties! Long time no see, how are you? I'm having lots of fun. Stop doing that, Mother shan't be too pleased. None too... Mama Shelties walks in, I lockpick a lock, and the game tells me that Mother shall not be too pleased. Mama Shelties, are you upset that I lockpicked to get some high-level drugs to sell to somebody for money? Does that upset you? Have I upset Mom? Were the voices in my head correct? Alright, so there's a bunch of things that we can do. I want to go talk to E. Do I have to go do that now? I don't think I have to. I think I should, though. I'm going to go do that. And then I'm going to go back, give Mercurio that stuff. And then, since he's in the same building, go do the Mercurio thing. I'll do the thing for Arthur Kilpatrick. You're proud of my lockpicking skills. Okay, the voice was wrong. I made Mother proud. She was very pleased. Yeah, I heard that you got a new job, and Shelties told me that you were loving it. I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. There's Lily.
You brought my Lily back. She told me all about what happened. I don't know why you helped us, but your blood's worth bottling. I'll never let her go again. Thank you.
Keep the flower planted next to your
heart.
heart.
I'm gonna be getting out of LA soon. Too dangerous here. Rosa told us something big's about to happen, and I don't want to be here when the Jack comes out of the box. Take that for
when the Jack, capital J, comes out of the box. If you remember how this game ends. I mean, he has already exited his box, but has not yet scared his children. I'm gone. Oh, the spoilers! I'm so glad that you are loving work so much. I like working. You know, like maybe... That was weird. You know, like maybe sometimes it could be annoying, you know, like a job in general can be annoying, but like, man, why would you not want to, you know, just have something to do during the day or earn a living, you know? I like having a job. Alright, Mercurio, I've got some painkillers for you, my dude. I have some numb juice.
Oh, holy Christ, I needed that.
Oh god, these glasses again. I need new glasses too. And there's our other point of humanity. I'm no longer here. Alrighty. So here is the other guy's thing. So you want to shoot things. Great book. Okay. So for this.
Check. Is this thing recording? God, I hate these things.
Oh,
Anyway.
I didn't even know there was still ring there.
McGee case is getting weirder all the time. I found where he's been hiding and I saw some really creepy stuff down there. There was no sign of McGee. I'm gonna follow up on another lead I got too. I updated the files on the computer. This is Carson signing off. Man, that sounds stupid.
Here is a poster of his favorite actress, Imalia, which we meet her later. If you remember, she is now a ugly Nosferatu. Let's see, McGee. Password is Imalia. Location: McGee's hiding in the tattoo parlor in Santa Monica. And don't forget the key on the for the tattoo parlor. It's on top of the TV. So ask me why you'd want to just put that in your computer, but sure. So we're gonna go to the tattoo parlor. And we're gonna see if we can find where this McGee guy is. And it's definitely not going to be a trap in which it's going to end with me swinging around a severed arm. I swear it's not. I hope everyone has had a lovely day. Oh, here's some of the magazines you can see in this game. Let's see, we can see Bitch Frenzy, World War III. Does that say Motor Whore? And that's Hooker magazine. Beautiful. Nothing interesting back here, right? No. Yes.
Hello? Might I speak with Mr. McGee?
No. Can you solve the mystery of the missing McGee?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I also seek missing McGee.
You are? Isn't that a coincidence? Why are you looking for him?
He's a friend of one of my personalities.
Oh, I see.
Let us meet on this McGee-ish mystery.
I'd be delighted to. Why don't you come down to my office and we'll talk about it?
Where is this devilish dwelling?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbel's Prosthetics. Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Okay, I look forward to buzzing your basement.
Very good. And might I say
that sounded wrong. That really sounded wrong.
Very interesting dissection of the language. Anyway, speak with you soon.
Love it. I color the world with the hues of my madness. Farewell. My lord. Alrighty, so he is here at the end of Main Street in a small basement studio, like he said, that is labeled Gimbel's Prosthetics. Right over here. He's Gimbel! Stanley Gimbel.
Yes, may I help you?
Only if you have a street jacket. Oh, the Limb Lord.
Right.
I'll just say that. No two buzzes are the same.
Welcome to Gilmore Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here about the missing Mr. McGee, am I right?
Yes, tell me your name, Limlord.
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is
Gimble.
Gimble.
Stanley Gimble.
But, oh dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
Okay. Let us speak of the mysterious McGee.
Right. Mr. McGee. Well, as I told you, he was supposed to show up a few days ago for a photography session. Reference for my work, that kind of thing.
But McGee didn't show up for his mugshot?
No, he didn't. Earlier, I had asked him to take a
You hear
few
the gasping?
pictures of himself for my perusal.
He's lying, is what it's telling me.
Resume, you might say. And that was the last I'd heard of him.
What about Carson, hunter of bounties?
Carson? No. I don't think so, anyway. Oh, look. I know I've got some information on Mr. McGee back in my files. Do you want me to try and dig it up?
Dig for this treasure, Limlord.
Don't mention it. Just wait here a moment, and I'll be right along.
A moment is a slice of eternity. Farewell.
You have such beautiful arms. I absolutely must have them.
No! Beautiful. The Malkavian knows. The Malkavian's just like, no. So good. I wonder what... Indeed, I agree. I wonder what we are going to, what we're going to experience in the ocean house, in the haunted mansion. Like, in the haunted hotel that is. I wonder what if we're going to see anything cool. I should look into that. Since we are so super crazy. I didn't know we could go in here. Okay. Well, there's some blood packs. Well, there's a blood pack that I could take. I didn't want to sell all the others, but whatever. I got money out of it. I probably didn't need to. I wanted to reload at that point so that I could just give him the steak, but whatever. It's fine. We'll deal. Yeah, things in here are looking super gruesome. Obviously, this guy is a problem if you haven't picked up on it.
Huh?
Here we go.
Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who? Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Now, how do I open this curious cage? I'm beating your ass. Nice.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
Here's Johnny!
Ha ha ha, that's funny.
Get it, Johnny Carson?
Jokes, will ya? In case you didn't notice, this ain't exactly the Tonight Show down here.
Patrick, the Keymaster, sent me.
He did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He has more bounties for you to hunt.
What? Oh no, man. No, not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I shall tell him this troubling truth.
Thanks
Farewell.
Again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Get the black ones for the red ones when you return. What? I don't even get that. And, as promised, this will end with me wielding a severed arm. It definitely doesn't do nearly as much damage, but it is a lot of fun. And yeah, there is McGee. Or Stumpy, as he likes to call him. Oh, gimbal. Okay. And so we solved this mystery. We're gonna go back to Arthur, tell him what we found. And actually, before I do that, while I'm in the area, I'm gonna stop by my place, drop off the werewolf blood in my mailbox, and sell a bunch of the sellable things I have in my inventory to clear it out to Trip at the pawn shop. So we are definitely gonna do that. Let's do that. Boop. Hey Zaf, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you, my friend? Oh, that's the extortion money we got from Malcolm. Here we go. And once we walk out, we should get the experience for dropping off the werewolf blood. And we got that Masquerade redemption. Let me go in and see if there's anything else on the computer while I'm standing out here. Nicely done. Payments in the mailbox.
Was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of this.
Okay. Yeah, we've already heard that story. Okay. Also, the things I forgot is that we can just walk in here. There should be... Is there a book over here? No. I thought there was a book over here. Thinking of a different place in here, I think. This place has nothing in it. It's just empty with old pizza and grossness. The places in this game are like really gross, right? You know what I mean, guys? About $900. I cannot wait to see it. I'm gonna have to check it out after stream, girl. Alright, I'm gonna sell the stuff to Trip, and then we are going to go to Arthur, tell him the bad news, and then we'll see where we go from there.
Thanks for coming back. What you need? Thanks. You to Santa Monica? It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Okay, how much gold for your goods?
Alright, here's what we got today.
Alright. I've got some prescription bottles for you. A ring. Value $0. Vivitrasec. Take one before relations. Allow 6 to 8 hours for swelling to subside. Why can't I sell that? I don't know. I should do caution, do not take his mail. I could sell this at least, because I don't gain anything from it. Car stereo. And now I've got $1,075. Your bulging wallet makes you the undead Rockefeller. What do I look like? Rockefeller? I wish Anthony were here. Speaking of Tobers, you can see we have a new follower goal. Trying to get to 475 followers by the end of the month. Ambitious, I know. I know. It's very ambitious, but I figure why not try to go there? Because you guys are always so good to me. Who knows? A human heart? Ooh.
Hey there, need a date?
No, thank you, honey. But I appreciate the enthusiasm. Crab nipple this and crab nipple that. Did you see that in the... Hey, Arthur.
What's shaking?
I found the hunter, but he'll not come back to hunt bounties.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His itchy finger is a crazy trophy.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell, that really leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
Maybe I can hunt a bounty for you. Hunt a bounty for you, Keymaster.
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up for the bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
Sing me a song, Rotund
it won't
one.
be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
I will hunt this bounty for you.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop.
Yes.
Her name is Marian Murrieta, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
I will visit this maid Marian.
Right. Marianne Murrieta, in them crappy places above the pawn shop. Find out where the hell Muddy is,
we live.
where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not licensed, and if anything bad goes down, I don't know you. You hear me?
You owe me for finding the best boat. Yeah, you owe me money.
Sorry about that. Here you are.
He will conveniently forget to pay you if you don't.
All right.
My Jello junkie. My goodness. Okay. I will wander until the words wiggle into my wigwam. Farewell. That sounds very sexual. And I'm not sure if I'm okay with it.
Out of my way.
Need some company?
No thanks. What else is here? The Regent I can't do. Carnival of Death, not yet. It's supposed to begin. Alright, yeah, so this is the last one I have right now until I go see Therese. And this is one of those that goes through the whole game too. If I remember. There's places in almost every single quest hub. I believe they live across from us. And right there is the spare key. So you just get in. There used to be a book. Oh, there it is. Peepin', a Voyeur's Field Guide. Nice. That doesn't increase, I guess in our inspection. I don't know. Here is the phone.
Hey, Mayor. It's Mike. Look. I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell him to meet me down there.
Now we have to wait till we go downtown.
I'll be at Milton's place in the Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
Okay. So we cannot find him until we go downtown. Which is not for a while yet. So we're gonna go talk to Jeanette and Therese Vorman, the Vorman sisters. Also, hey, this is apparently the new meme of the season, guys. I don't know where that meme came from, but it's pretty good, right? It's pretty good. Alright, here we go. And this is also where I'm gonna get, copyright strikes.
What do we have here?
Hi, Grey
Another
Delisle.
scrumptious young plaything straight out of life and into my club? You smell new, little girl, like fabric softener dew on freshly mowed astroturf. Oh, I'm not frightening you, am I, duckling?
Nope. And now that we are a Malkavian, we can Malkavian it up with this Malkavian. I see before me a beauty who shares the madness of my mind.
What? Oh my, a Malkavian. This ought to be absolutely delicious. Two minds as crazy as ours, and who knows just what might happen.
Greetings, daughter of Yanis.
Oh, but you've got it bad, little girl.
Yeah.
Not sure exactly what is real and what isn't. Janice.
Is it I thought it was supposed to be pronounced Yanis.
God. Of course, you're right. You just happened to meet the prettier face first.
Oh, the spoilers! Yes! You are the whiteness, she of alabaster and ivory.
Wait until Therese hears that. I am white to her black. She'll be absolutely furious. Of course, I won't be wearing white to any weddings, but we could talk about that later.
Tell me your name, daughter of
And
Janice.
the
We'll just go with Janice then.
When all the lights are out, and the name on all the men's room walls. When I pout, the whole world tries to make me smile, and everyone always wants to know who is that girl.
My heart beats like 1,000 primal drums. Give me the gift of your name.
I am Jeanette. And this bit of chaos crammed in a certifiable giggle is my club. I just love to give you funny feelings all night, sweetheart, but I really must trouble with some business. We'll reunite sweet and soon.
I don't know if we're going to be able to make peace between the two of them, but we'll see. You make madness feel like my last sunrise. It's good music, I'm going to get copyright strikes for it. And of course we need to do this.
Sucks, bro.
Anyway. Hello.
What can I get you, beautiful?
I seek the daughter of Janice.
Janice? What the hell are you talking about? Damn, I always get the weird.
The sister spawn of the two-headed god.
The only sisters around here are Teresa and Jeanette. They own the place. They're both upstairs fighting as usual. Why do you need to see them?
I'm a dancer. Jeanette wants to check out the color of my thong.
Damn, I wish it was my job. Go on up and see her. Take the elevator over there.
The watering hole is well kept. Farewell. Ooh, ring.
Your city?
And we have to wait till they're done fighting before we can go in.
Oh, and look at you sometimes. Oh, please. You really do paint a flattering portrait of me with your 10 of the century vibe. I always assumed you could do nothing but look down just for fighting. Kind of that wicked, painted house, concealing that dirty, diseased mind. Sin! You haven't understood. Let's see who is without
sin. Cast the fierce toad.
Go ahead, mock me. You pull your pranks, make fun of my ways. It keeps you. You're just one big stick. Don't you call me that. Did I start calling a duck a pig again? How can you treat me like this? Don't please, man. Run away from the truth. I'll take care of everything, as always.
Yep. It's pretty much them. Hello?
Please, come in. I do apologize for my sister's crassness if it made you uncomfortable. She's unabashedly scandalous, but in the club business, I suppose that kind of personality is a necessary evil.
I could stomach her oozings no longer. You are Therese, the Dark Daughter?
Therese Vorman, yes. I'm the proprietor of this club, and the only person in this city whose good side it's in your best interest to stay on. What brings you to Santa Monica?
Call off your conflict with the worm, Dark
Tongue's
One.
exile is self-imposed, I assure you. But then,
notice she knows exactly what we're talking about.
That loathsome Nosferatu scoundrel. Bloody Nosferatu. They're so unclean.
I don't want to meddle with your madness. Just make a wormy peace.
I'd be willing to put the word out that my grievances with Tongue have been swept under the rug, but in return, you'll have to help me remove a particularly
we'll have to do that next stream
spirit from
because
the property I'm looking to invest in.
Yeah. A better use of my time would be anything else. Speak your quest, Dark One.
Rumor is that a personal item of a ghost may be used to draw it out or excise it from its haunt.
I couldn't make
While
that out.
I don't put a lot of stock in hearsay, it's my last option. So I want you to go to the Ocean House Hotel, find an item of the spirits, and bring it back.
If you give the word to the worm that he is not wanted, I will go.
Oh, I fully intend to do so. You'll find that dealing with me on the whole is appreciably more predictable than dealing with some of the egomaniacs that are my peers. So long as our business doesn't go sour, my word is gold. Before I forget, take this. The only way to reach the Ocean House this time of night is through a tunnel in the sewers. You'll need that key to open the gate for that tunnel.
I'll do what needs to be done, Dark
If you'll
One.
excuse me, I've got situations to set straight.
Then I'm off to the House of the Ocean. Oh. See if we can break in. Wishes. I'll be hiding it out until your sister calls out. Let her know I pose no threat. Will contact me at all as well. Did you? I was thinking about stepping by the club.
They're coming.
Okay. Therese, you dirty little slut. How dare you meddle in the affairs of my city, and with the disgusting Nosferatu, no less. Can we see any of the names of these? Exhaustive concordance of the Bible in the authorized and revised versions. I've never really tried to look at these. Greek English lexicon of the New Testament. Yeah, and these are repeating. A Greek English lexicon of the Testament. These are all Bible stuff. Shakespeare's complete works. What does it say? I'm trying to make some of the names of this stuff out. That's interesting. Lots of lexicons and stuff of that nature. Interesting. Also, you know what I just noticed? There's only one bed in the room. I'm just saying! Thank you for the laughter. Oh, you mean the game? Because the game is freaky? Man, I'm feeling tired. And my throat, I feel like, is starting to give out on me, so I might stop here for the night. The game laughs, yes. Laughter's good. Alright. So I'm going to stop here for the night. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, we will stream again. Maybe we'll stream some more Frame Shelties if you're free. If Noodles is free, maybe we'll run that Archwing event. That might be cool. you're not free. Oh, that's alright. We'll definitely play sometime soon, though. That's fine. But, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you for all the follows. Please do hang out with me. We are going to raid a person. I will tell you exactly who we are about to raid. We are going to raid Surrender. I think that's what we're gonna do. So hang out with me, pop into Surrender stream, follow him, have all the fun. Okay. I hope that you will enjoy him as much as I enjoy hanging out with him. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Have an absolutely lovely evening. Love you faces. Mwah!